So much better. If you ever go live on YouTube, definitely don't do it with a Chromebook. Tried it. It was horrible. The video quality was god awful, so I came back, switched to my phone just to get things started. So I'm gonna give it a minute or two. Here, let's refresh my other setup here. Man, trials and tribulations of just trying to just do this damn thing. What's up, Ellie? How you doing? Let's make sure no volume on this thing, just so I can see the chat. You know. Okay, so I'm gonna do this different. This review had to be done different. What's up, Ron? My own. I think one of my only moderators. I think I only have like 2 moderators. But yeah, this review I'm doing different because it's you have to clean it before using it. You can't just take this out of the box and start using it because it's dirty from the factory. So what I'm going to be reviewing is the Mueller gooseneck kettle system. It is like a pour over system for the coffee, and it's a whole set. It comes with the kettle. It's electric. See the bottom right there? It connects to a base. Right here, right there's the base, right? It goes on there, and you hit the little button, and it heats up the water. So that's what it's doing. It's not doing it now, but here it is. I got water in it. Like I said, this is something that you got to clean before using. You take it out of the box. It's got residue from the factory and all that stuff. So you got to rinse it out, and that's what you do. So you fill it up with water like 2 or 3 times, then you just dump out the water and rinse it, and then wipe it down and all that jazz. So I got it filled with water. I'm gonna put it on the stand here, and it swivels. When it's on the stand, it swivels. It's got a little red light. No, here we go. We'll do it like this. It's got a little red light here on the bottom. When it's on the stand, you just hit that, it turns it on. Okay, and it's supposed to like pop, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, can you guys hear me? The audio? Are we good with the audio? I'm not, yeah. All right, I got that going. Yeah, so right, nice stupid thing. All right, here we go. Cool, you can hear me, awesome. I have Mad Maple loaded up in the coffee grinder. I just can't bring the coffee grinder over here. Maybe I can. Let me see here. The cord is not that long. Here it is, the coffee grinder. This is my new coffee grinder. It's bigger. It could grind more coffee at one shot than the other one. Yeah, I can produce the orders a lot faster with that coffee grinder than I could with the other one. The other one, you can see it right there. That's my tiny one. It only does like a little bit. So I have, to solve the problem from the last coffee maker I had, the coffee grounds were too fine. So it packed in the filter too much. So the water couldn't, brew. It just wouldn't be able to pass through the metal mesh filter that comes with this, right, like this whole system right here. So I have my coffee grinder set to coarse grinds so the water can get around them and drip through the whole thing. So yeah, and that's something I can do. I can do that. Like if you place an order and you DM me how you brew your coffee, I maybe can, if I have the time, grind it how you brew your coffee. So all right, I got my grinder set to 15 seconds, so it's going to be 15 seconds of grinding noise. So here we go. Just bear with me here. got my spoon. I got a spoon this time. I got a real spoon this time. And I got my glass coffee mug so you guys can see the coffee. Again, I'm going to be drinking it black. You know what I'm saying? I'm be drinking it black. No cream, no sugar. I mean, no cream, no milk or anything like that. I got my sugar cubes, my overly complicated, expensive sugar cubes. And I'm going to go with, let's see. Yeah, black coffee is the best coffee. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna go with like about 4 lumps this time. You know, here they are, little chunks of sugar. 2, 3. They say the European style. I think the European style because they're just like whatever. We just, you know, fucking make chunks of sugar. There you go. Looks like a lot of sugar. It does. It really does look like a lot of sugar. I feel like if you get the cubed version of sugar, you have way more control over how much sugar. Because if you just take a scoop of, you know, sugar from a spoon and put it in, like, you're still not, you know, you're just arbitrarily just throwing sugar in there. But if you do cubed, you know, you can control your, you know, your amounts better, I think, I feel. You know, visually looks like that's the way it will go. So, all right, I got Mad Maple. Oh man, that smells so good. Mad Maple is I feel, an underrated flavor. It's underappreciated. It's the maple walnut, you know. It smells so good. All right, so now to safely, oh, you know what? I forgot that this coffee maker comes, the coffee grinder comes with a little spoon. To put it in the filter easier. There's the grinds right there. Nice and coarse for something like this. Oh, my water is boiling. There we go. Doing this one a little better than the last time because I like stopped and read the instructions. There we go. I'm gonna add a little more because I like a strong cup of coffee. I like my coffee strong, where it's gonna, you know, open my eyes and I can smell, you know, colors and I can see auras. Nothing will ever beat the way my grandma makes coffee. My grandma makes coffee 1 cup and you're done. She makes the coffee so strong. As soon as the coffee touches your lips, your eyes wide open. I have to like sit her down and like ask her like how you make the coffee that strong, because holy crap. So here's the whole setup right here. You know, it's got measurements right there, 100, 200, 300 milliliter. This is to hold it if it gets too hot. It's got a nice little spout there. You could pour right into your mug and all that stuff. And yeah, that looks about right. That looks good, you know. I'm gonna make a full carafe pot, or not pot, you know. I don't know what it's called exactly. It just doesn't say. But I did read the instructions, so yeah. It's making a lot of I wonder, you know what? Let's revert to the instructions now, because I wonder if I have to wait till that light turns off. Let me see here. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I got it filled up to the low max. Yeah. Yeah, the light will turn off, and then you can pour the hot water into the coffee. So it's pretty loud. It's a pretty loud boil. I like that it can swivel, so when it's on the stand, it's not stationary. The job is going okay. I mean, it's a job. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The whole overnight shift thing sucks. Like, it really does. I could do without it. The day I can go back to working during the day, that's where it's at. You know. you change your whole way of sleeping, and you're not the same anymore, and all that stuff. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks. Um, been doing it like 8 months now, and I'm starting to feel it, like really feel it. And well, one thing I did notice about it, like working overnight, is that when you get used to working overnight, and then the weekend comes and you go back to sleeping at night, you know, doing that schedule, um, it was like, you know, you have to do a whole reset from like Sunday to Monday. It's crazy. Okay, Ellie. All right. Hey, hey, interesting, interesting. I couldn't do code check. You know why I couldn't do code check? Because I'd be checking people's pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way too nosy to just take your coat and hang it up and like not check the pockets. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take anything, but you just want to see what you got in there. So I see steam coming out of the. Oh, there it goes. It popped. Oof. Oh, it's a rolling boil. You can hear that? I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm gonna wait till that calms down a little bit. It's really it's very active in there, so it's definitely super hot. Like I feel the heat coming. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, we got 213 degrees. All right, that's perfect coffee brewing temperature. So I'm gonna just pour it right over. Way better than the last one. And we're gonna do this with a little bit of patience here. I'm just gonna keep pouring. Oh, I'm blocking my. Just gonna keep pouring. You know, nice and slow, like. Oh yeah, it smells great. It smells awesome. Mm. Mm-hmm-mm. Do some more. Ooh. You know that it's maple walnut, right? But when you brew it, and you like, especially brewing it this way, you really smell the maple more than that maple scent just comes out very, very strongly. I think I can do a little more. I'm gonna do 300 milliliters. I'm gonna block my face a little bit. It's all right. You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna go to sleep after this anyway. I have not, Ellie. I will definitely check that out. Um, just yeah, I gotta check it out. I didn't even know you did a review. When did you do the review? Because I didn't get any, I didn't get any tags. Or I didn't get any notifications. You know, of any tagging or anything like that. So I gotta see. I definitely gotta check it out. And where is it? Plug it. Where is it on YouTube? Is it on Instagram? Where is it at? Where can we catch the Ellie review? Did yesterday? Okay. Well, that explains it. Yesterday I slept from about 7 a.m., right? From 7 a.m. to about 12. I got up, had a little bit of oh, I posted a review on the website. Okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't logged on to the website yet. um Yesterday I went to bed from 7, woke up at 12, ate a very small like little breakfast kind of deal, then went back to bed at like 1:30, and then woke up at 7 p.m. because I was just like totally trashed, you know. I was exhausted, you know, beyond exhausted. So all right, so you know what, that's done. It's done dripping, right? And so I don't burn the crap out of myself. I'm gonna do it like this. That is still hot AF. Let's see, what's the temperature for the coffee? Okay, so at the time after brewing, it goes down to like 168 degrees. So, all right. There is the grounds right there. Just, very nice. You know what? I didn't think of what to do with the filter and the coffee after I brewed it. I was prepared for everything else. I guess I can stick it here. I have another glass mug. This is another one. I like glass mugs because I like to see, you know, especially when I'm putting creamer or anything in there. I like to see like the swirl. I like to see the action. So I have a lot of glass mugs. We'll do this. There we go. Bam. You know what? That may crack the mug. Let me stop. I don't know how hot it is. I don't want to crack my mug. I don't want it to exploding glass all over the place. I mean, it would make for an entertaining live. Don't get me wrong, but shattered glass all over, you know, all over the place. But we're just not going to do that. We're not going to take that risk today. So I'm going to put it in the. This is my waste bowl. So that's not fun. Yeah, no, it's not. This is my waste bowl right here. So whenever I'm grinding coffee beans and all that stuff, and I'm using, you know, scoopers and tools and stuff like that, it all goes in that bowl. That bowl goes upstairs with me into, you know, the sink to wash thoroughly before using anything ever again. So every time I grind something and I'm packaging something and I use a spoon or whatever I use to scoop coffee, after I'm done, I got to go upstairs, wash everything 100%, dry it, then bring it back down here. So that's my little bowl that I do that with. There it is. Oh man, that looks good. Pour. My wife is like, "Oh yeah, when you're done making the coffee, you know, just, you know, save me a cup." That's not that's not that much. She's funny. All right. Sugar is in the bottom. Let's mix, mix, mix. Again, when you're mixing your sugar, you want to listen. You want to hear it. If you don't hear any grinding, that means the sugar is really, you know, melted and is in the coffee. And plus, with the glass mug, you can see it. That's another reason why I like a glass mug. There we go. God, that's good coffee. That's good. Freshly ground beans, pour over system. Ah, that's good coffee. I'm getting the maple flavor, but I'm not really getting a lot of walnut. There's like a little bit of walnut in there. I'm like, but it does smell and taste very, very good. It's not bitter or anything like that. That's what I really like about the coffee. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that bitterness to it. Very, very nice. So this Mueller system, right? I like it. I like it a lot. The only thing I wish this was bigger. I wish this was a little bit bigger. Maybe I could find another one by this company that has a bigger container, because I have a lot of hot water in there. I mean, I can dump out these grounds, put more, because I still have more in here. I still got more in my tin here. Then I could brew some more. And just if this was larger, if this was another, like, you know, if it was maybe 600 milliliters, like twice the size, you know, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. But you know, it's a good, like, you know, personal thing. Like if you live at home and you don't have a family and you're one on one, and you know, you want to make yourself coffee in the morning, that's quick. You can, you know, put the water in, set it to heat, go get ready in the morning. By the time you get done getting ready, water's super hot, and you could just pour over, and it's very quick. You know, I've only been live for 20 minutes, and maybe it took me 5 minutes to brew this, you know, this whole thing, maybe less, just to pour it over and let it run through the filter. And then there you go, you have your coffee. So that's good. Yeah, so I'd recommend that. I'm gonna be using, that's gonna be the go-to every time I do a coffee talk live, and I try a different flavor. You know, I'm gonna be using the Mueller system. It's fast. It's perfect for this whole scenario right here, and yeah, you know. So I'll definitely will put a link in that in the description below, and also a link to American Caffeine Co. You can't see the shirt, but there's the shirt. Merch is definitely is live on the site, so if you want a shirt, you could just order it there on the website. We have, which is like new, we have mugs, tumblers, hats. Now, yeah, we got a whole line of merch now at the site. So I'll put a link to the website in the description below. American Caffeine Co. If you don't know, here's the logo right there. Always plugging it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta. Oh man, this is good. I really, yeah, man, I like this a lot. Yeah, I have some ideas for another logo that I've been going back. You know, I sent Gary a picture of one, but I got another idea, inspiration, by a coworker of mine, and she came into work tired, and she just kept saying, "I should have called out. I should have called out," you know, jokingly, and I said, you know what? I want to make a T-shirt. I want to make a logo, and in her likeness, and on the bottom, I want to be like, "I should have called out," with the coffee mug, and I got this whole idea. I want to do it. So, it'd be funny. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this cup. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next Coffee Talk Live. I'm gonna keep these short, you know, 20 minutes. If I have a guest, maybe in the future I will have a guest, and someone who has the coffee, and you know, we can make the coffee and all that stuff, and you know, talk about it and everything like that. So we'll see how this live takes off. I don't have a set schedule, obviously, because my work schedule is so flip-flop backwards between night and day, that it's hard for me to nail down like a live schedule, especially summertime when the kids are running around or anything like that. So yeah, everything's all psychotically crazy right now. Well, not that crazy, but time wise, everything's wonky. So I can't give a solid schedule for viewers to follow, to be like, hey, Johnny's gonna go live every you know, for a Wednesday at 11 p.m. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't guarantee that. So, you know, just look out on the Instagram, on the socials, and all that stuff. If I make a post saying I'm gonna go live in the next 5 to 10 minutes, that's when I'm gonna go live. So, keep you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? All right, all right, guys. I will catch you later. Let's see how to end this without looking like a fool.